Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the truck race today at Pocono, and relatively, for the most part, pretty boring race, in my opinion. It's just the truck series just really hasn't been that competitive. Also, Corey Helm and Chris Nicker's the only drivers that are really worth a damn. They should move up. But Corey Helm's just such a talented driver, and it was basically him and Eckes were probably the first two, were really the only two, were probably the two fastest trucks by far. But I'm tired of these late start times. Is another thing I want to kind of crap on, is these late start times, man. Like, why are we starting at Pocono with no lights at 5:30? It didn't rain all day. Well, it rained before. It rained how qualifying. It wasn't even raining that hard. It was just sprinkles. And never come a downpour. And it was good throughout all the race until under 10 to go. And then under red flag, caution's back. I guess they run 2 laps but NASCAR told drivers to get back in their truck, so they still had 8 laps because they didn't count leaving pit road earlier. But then all of a sudden, NASCAR then changes it, and they counted 2 laps. It says there's 6 to go, and there were 8 laps down the first red flag. They left pit road and went back under caution, and then apparently the laps did count. I guess NASCAR just making up rules as they go. NASCAR's just indecisive. But it's what happened if you start the race a few hours earlier. Hell, even 3 o'clock's good enough. I just don't know why. I just don't know why they start these races at like. I don't know why they start these at like 5 o'clock when there's a track with no lights. I thought we've learned this, NASCAR. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, Corey Helm ends up getting the win. I mean, I'm just glad they finished this race under green, but I wouldn't have been mad if they called it. But the Cup Series drivers should learn a thing or two about these truck drivers, about how to finish a race on a restart. But props to NASCAR for getting the official distance, and Corey Helm had a good burnout as well, but these trucks are so draggy and dependent on the draft. And Eckes tries to pass for a second the final lap instead of, pushing the truck down the front stretch. But he pushed him with 2 to go, and they lost over 2 tenths across the lap, so I understand why I tried to pass him. But yeah, these trucks are just so dependent on the draft. But yeah, Corey Helm's just a hell of a driver. He's definitely going to be moving up. Hell, maybe even to Cup next year. I don't think he needs Xfinity. He's ran those Sam Hunt racing cars better than where they should be. Hopefully Denny doesn't put Herbst in a car. But yeah, I mean, but the broadcasters sucked as well too. Like Jamie Lilly said, oh, Corey Helm, he was in the third 2311 car last week. Hey Jamie, they raced at Chicago. They didn't have a third car. That was at Nashville. That was a boring finish, but Corey Helm just has a hell of a driver and that was just hell of a truck. I think it was a new truck they brought this week. Perfectly timed finish too on the cool down lap. It started raining. But Helm had him covered. Hey Denny, put him in that 50 car next year. But why did they even bother to restart? We knew he was going to win anyways. But honestly, I'll give it a 3 out of 10 race. It was pretty boring for the most part. But I get why the trucks are boring, because it's because only 2 to 3 truck teams can afford a new engine and truck every race, and sometimes really the main can't keep up. Correct them off for saying that. Yeah, it sucks. It's just NASCAR's more of a business than a sport, and it forever will be. It sucks. Yeah, let's go over what happened in the stages. I give the race 3 out of 10. Nothing really happened through stages 1 and 2. Corey Heim won stages 1 and 2. Stage 1 had a bad start, but was able to pass all the trucks that got by him on the start of the race. Pass take us to win stage 1, stage 2. Some differing strategies, I guess, made it interesting. Then stage 3, it was green until Roger Caruth spun. Scott Lowe spun out. Then we had the red flag for rain, and Corey Heim wins the race. Eka's almost got turned on the restart. Don't know how in the hell he saved that truck from wrecking and taking out about half the field, but dude's a wheel man. Saved and ended up finishing 3rd. Chastain almost spun him. But yeah, it's pretty much all the notes I have. It's really all that happened. So let's go over the finishing results. Corey Heim wins, max points. Green Infinger 2nd. Hell of a run from him today. Christian Akers 3rd. Taylor Gray 4th. Really good run for Taylor Gray in 4th. Ross Chastain 5th. Chase Purdy 6th. Rare top 10. From him, Stuart Friesen 7th. Matt Crafton 8th. Dean Thompson 9th. And Roger Caruth finishes 10th, coming back from that spin. Matt Mills 11th. Brent Holmes 12th. Shout out Brent Holmes in that 12th spot. Nick Sanchez 13th. Tyler Ankrum 14th. Come back from like 27th with a few to go. Or he was listed on the leaderboard 27th. I don't actually know if he was that far back. Connor Mosack 15th. Daniel Dye 16th. Doesn't dictate how he ran today. He ran the top 5 for stages 1 and 2. He did get a lot of stage points, so that's positive for him. Bailey Curry 17th. Ben Rhodes 18th. Tanner Gray 19th. Zane Smith runs out the top 20. Jake Garcia 21st. Luke Fenhouse 22nd. Tim Hill 23rd. Mason Massey 24th. Ty Dillon 25th. Chris Wright 26th in that one truck. Mason Maggio 27th. Justin Carroll 28th. Thad Moffat 29th. Ran the top 30 is Lane Riggs. Crashed in practice today. So, yeah, Tom Majeski 31st. Had a battery issue. Wallace Allen 32nd. Sage Cameron 33rd. Brian Doza 34th. He wrecked with a few to go. Stephen Malazzi 35th, and Spencer Boyd runs out the field in 36th and last place. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this race. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.